Okay, and off we go to start doing it again.
We'll do it again. We got another 16-year span. Okay, take a look at this. Okay, so this one is your 2015 Mint State 69 from ICG, the Philadelphia Mint Silver Eagle Dollar. And we've got these. This is the first time that we've had these on air?
These are the only ICG 2015 Ps in existence. Okay?
Okay.
And I'll explain to you what the situation. This is a very, very, very truly special coin.
Okay.
Okay? And for this, at an incredibly and truly special price. $379 for a 2015 P certified from the there's four major grading companies. There's ICG, there's Annex, there's NGC, there's PCGS. In the four major grading companies, you cannot buy this coin for less than $379.95. It's not even close. Okay. Not even close. Okay. The lowest priced PCGS I think ever sold was $1,000. NGC $799. Annex I think $599. Customer picks at $599. I was able to get a box of these to be able to do this at $379. Now notice the mintage, $79,640. Okay. We're going to spend a few minutes here. This is one of the single most significant coins in the history of American numismatics. Wow. The United States, remember when I was talking about that set that we just sold out? Yeah. When I was talking about that the United States, the mintage jumped from 4 or 5 million a coin to 40 or 50 million a coin. Well, the United States Mint couldn't keep up with that. The Philadelphia Mint, okay? Or the West Point Mint. So the West Point Mint was making all of the American silver eagles. And they couldn't keep up. So in 2011, they asked their sister mint in San Francisco if they would help out. They were a supplemental minted coin, all right? And so the San Francisco Mint did, in 2011 and 2012, 2013, 2014, they made supplemental minted S-minted coins. Now, they didn't put a mint mark on them. They marked the boxes. They come in 500 coin boxes, these big green boxes. As a matter of fact, let me grab, I have one right over here I want to show you. Okay. And they come in these big green boxes. And when you got these big green boxes, they have straps on them that you know where they're sealed. These are already starting to sell, folks. And I'll have a primetime show tonight. I'll sell all of them in the primetime show tonight. Okay. This is a box from the United States Mint. This one is not at full. If so, it would weigh 50 pounds of silver. There's 500 ounces of silver. And it says United States Mint, here's the seal, tells you what it is. Here's 2017 1-ounce silver bullion, okay? And then there's straps that are sealed, okay, on these. And the S-mints from 2011, 12, 13, 14 had yellow straps that said San Francisco Mint. So the only way you could get those, if they had to be certified, is you had to send the entire box sealed to the grading company, and then they could grade them San Francisco Mint because they didn't have the mint mark. Okay. Okay. So that's a big deal. I got to scoot this a little forward, sorry, because I got to put this box back here. So they've been tremendously popular, those supplemental mint coins. So they made, you know, 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 million from there, and then 30 or 40 or 50 million from other places, from the West Point Mint. Well, they said that they stopped in 2014. They said, we're doing no more supplemental minted coins. And we said, okay. Kind of foolishly, we believed them. So in 2017, an intrepid numismatic journalist, and I too knew that no such person existed, requested the information from the United States government through the Freedom of Information Act. And they said, by the by, have you been making silver eagles at mints other than West Point? And if so, how many? And can you give us the box numbers? See the box numbers? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So here's the box number. Right there. And there's also a corresponding document inside that matches this. Okay. Okay. And the government writes back and says, oh, yeah, we have. Really? And they said, yeah, we've been making them since 2015. We're making them at the Philadelphia Mint and the San Francisco Mint. The Philadelphia Mint hasn't made an American Silver Eagle in years and years and years and years and years, particularly a Mint State American Silver Eagle. And as it turns out, they did a trial program in 2015, and you were looking at they only made 79,000. Now remember, they make 50 million regular American Silver Eagles. The lowest minted Silver Eagle that there is out there, the 1996, is like 3.5 or 4.5 million. Okay. This is the rarest uncirculated or mint state American silver eagle ever made by the United States government, and it's not even close.
Wow.
I mean, it is the rarest by an order of magnitude.
Yeah.
Not 10 times rarer, okay? Basically, it's 100 times rarer.
Wow.
50 to 100 times rarer, and it's more like 200 times rarer than a modern American silver eagle. Now, the problem is well, they made 79,640.
Yeah.
Only about 15,000 of those coins have been discovered.
Oh.
Because understand, they had to come in a mint sealed box.
Yeah.
They made these in 2015. We didn't even find out of their existence until 2017, and boxes had been opened up. And as soon as the seal is cut on that box, you can no longer guarantee that it comes from the Philadelphia. So what it comes down to, with the certified number of these eagles made, this is by far and away, hands down, unbelievably, the rarest American silver eagle, bar none.
Oh my goodness.
The only coin that even comes close is the 1995 W, which in this condition is $6,000.
Wow.
This coin, okay, this coin is at least twice as rare as the 1995 W. It's rarer than any proof. It's rarer than anything. It's basically rarer even than most of the gold coins made by the United States government. You have to understand, this is rarity on an unprecedented level. So you take a coin that is one of the single most significant coins ever made by the United States government, the secret American silver eagles. For some reason, they desperately tried to keep the fact that they made these. Now, they also made them at the San Francisco Mint and Philadelphia Mint in 2016, but they made millions of coins. Nothing on the order of 79,000. Okay? 79,000 is, like I said, a paradigm shift. It's an outlier. It is by far and away. So of all of the American silver eagles ever made by the United States government, they've made hundreds of different types and everything else. This is the coin.
Wow.
This is the single rarest, the single most desirable. Now, you put all of that together, and now realize that $379.95 is the lowest price that anybody has ever sold this coin for.
Oh my gosh.
We found one box that had matched the numbers, because remember, we had the serial numbers. There is also an identifying factor here in the box. This is how they come.
Even the box is like Fort Knox.
Let me show you.
Okay.
This is the way they come. I kind of had to put these together. This is after the fact. So this is the way that they come, like this. So all of these come inside. See, so all of these have 25. Now, when you get these boxes, the way we get them from the government, and you get these, they have a ticker tape in there that's literally hand signed that matches the count and the box number. So only after it's been opened do you then realize that it is a correct and actual and authentic Philadelphia Mint box. Now, here's the amazing part. They made 79,640 of those. I personally destroyed half of those and made sure they never got minted because we had no idea. When we sold our today's special in 2015, and we certified the coins, we got a pallet of coins, so literally thousands and thousands of pounds of silver eagles. And it was labeled from the Philadelphia Mint. And we go, I guess they shipped it there. They must have taken it there from the West Point Mint, I guess. I have no idea. So we opened all them up. We certified them, put them in our regular holders. We had no idea.
Oh, my goodness.
So I personally know that the vast majority of all of these coins that were ever made have never and can never be certified because we opened them up for here. Now, I can't guarantee that those coins were from the Philadelphia Mint, but the pallet sure was. And to date, I think the number of these boxes that have been done, I think they're certified. I don't know, probably about 7,000 coins. So when I said 15,000, I'm assuming there may be some more, but we're at about 7,000 coins. So it is by far and away the rarest American Silver Eagle. It is certified minted at the Philadelphia Mint. It is at a price, I have never once sold these coins for one single solitary second for less than $599.
Oh my goodness.
For less than $599. This is it. This is the only time. This is the only quantity. I have one box worth.
Oh my goodness.
Now we have, and I know if you go to hsn.com, you can find the 2015 P. You can find the Mint State 70 coin in Annex. I have a few of those. Okay. As I recall, they are $3,000 or $4,000, somewhere right in there. I may have one or two of those. Okay. Okay. But in Mint State 69, $379.95 is a price that you simply cannot find, that simply does not exist anywhere out there, anytime, any place, anywhere. This is your opportunity on a one-time sale. We are going to have this coin in our primetime show tonight. I would expect complete and utter total sellout at $379.95 for America's secret Americans. For some reason, and I have zero idea why, the United States Mint tried to keep this quiet from us. And I know people, and you know, I get letters from some people who are just kind of aren't following along, and I understand out there. So you're not following, you're doing something else and maybe watching this. Say, why is this coin worth more? Because it's minted at the Philadelphia Mint. And in 2015, there were 79,640 of these coins minted at the Philadelphia Mint. And understand, there's not 79,000 in existence. It starts out by mintage as the rarest. So if we found every one, and I know for a fact we're not going to find every one, it would still be the rarest Mint State American Silver Eagle. But it goes beyond that, because remember, it has to come from one of the mint sealed boxes, just like this, with the straps intact, that this matches this after it's been opened at the grading company. Okay. It has to be opened. We take this box by armored car to the grading company, and there's only 4 major grading companies in the United States. There's PCGS, NGC, Annex, and ICG. They have all certified 2015 P-minted Philadelphia American Silver Eagles. Of those 4, the rarest of those coins are the ICG. There are 400. There was one box because they come in a box, so there has to be 500, right? So there were 400, and we had about 450 of these. We're already down to almost 400 here at 2:30 a.m. Eastern. Okay, so that is significant. There is one box. ICG has gotten one box only. We got it. We sent it in. That's it. You're looking at it. This is your only opportunity to do this, and that's why we were able to do the special pricing on this. I got a great deal on the box. Okay, I think it may well be the last. It was may well have been the last unopened 2015 P-minted box available in the marketplace today. So I'm able to bring this out at a price that nobody has been able to do for a certified 2015 P, the secret American Silver Eagle, the rarest American Silver Eagle in existence today. And if you look at number 2, the 1995 W, in this condition, $5,000 to $8,000.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, this coin is actually rare, that coin, not at $5,000 to $8,000, but at $379.95.
When you consider all of that, I mean, we really could have assigned any price to it,
$5.99, because I sold 200 annexes, 300 annexes at $5.99.
Wow. Okay, and I'm glad to see that you're picking up on this, because this will be aired tonight.
Fewer than 400 left.
That's right, during the primetime show. And the 2 a.m. show is for you to get first dibs. Primetime, no holds barred. I hope you'll go for it. We're going to take a quick break and come back for more Coin Collector.